What's up, everyone? I'm back at y'all with another video. Now for this one, this video of my Scott Adkins and Keanu Reeves and Liam Neeson and Sylvester Stallone and Jean-Claude Van Damme and Jet Li movie collection video. So yeah, I know this might be there's gonna probably be a part 2 to this video. I don't know yet. We'll see how long this one is. So yeah, now let's begin. First up, now I'll probably show y'all some of these movie collections before, but oh well, I guess I'll show y'all again. So, first up, we have the 5 movie collection, of course, all the most of the Wesley Snipes movies, but it comes with Demolition Man, which is a Sylvester Stallone movie with Wesley Snipes playing the villain. So that's a very fun movie. I love that movie. Next up, we have a movie that came with 8 movies, but it came with that movie Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, that's a very funny movie. I thought that movie was pretty good. It's not as bad as everyone said it was. Next up, we have the Rocky franchise, the best boxing franchise of all time. No other boxing franchise could touch the Rocky saga, because all the Rocky movies are great. Even Rocky 5, I don't even understand the hate about that movie, but I enjoy that movie. And then Creed 1 and 2 is also great. So yeah. Next up, we have the Rambo collection. All 5 Rambo movies. Now, I love Rambo Last Blood. There might be some people that don't like it, but I actually really enjoy that movie a lot. I love the entire Rambo franchise. Sylvester Stallone, to me, he's the king of action. He probably inspired half the action stars working today. Next up, we have the Expendables collection franchise. Now, the Expendables franchise is great. We need at least one more Expendables movie. One more Expendables movie, because I love all 3 of these movies. The second one's my personal favorite. The second one is great because Jean-Claude Van Damme played a great villain in that movie. And, so yeah, just lets y'all know this is my Sylvester Stallone collection for right now, and then we're moving to Jean-Claude Van Damme's collection. So yeah, the Expendables franchise is great. Can't wait to see part 4 whenever that comes out. Next up is Grudge Match. A lot of people despise this movie. I think this movie's okay. In my opinion, this movie is okay. Is it perfect? Not nearly perfect, no. But it's okay comedy boxing movie. So yeah, Grudge Match. Next up, we have Cobra and Tango and Cash, which is Cobra. A lot of people love that movie to death. I thought that movie was okay. A lot of people might be like, what? Got at the screen. But yeah, Cobra, I thought it's good. It ain't great. I thought it was a decent movie, a decent good time. But I love Tango and Cash. Tango and Cash is one of my all-time favorite movies. Love that movie. Next up, we have... Hold up. Next up, we have the Escape Plan franchise. Which is Batista ended up playing the role in the second and third movie. And I enjoy all 3 of these movies. I thought the third one was decent. It's not the best, but I do really love the second one. I love that dark tone that they went with. And I also really enjoyed the first one. So yeah. Sylvester Stallone's a living legend. Next up is Backtrace. Now this movie, it's decent, it has some good story in there, but it's not one of the movies I would go back and rewatch over and over again, but it's decent, it's decent. It's a decent movie, Backtrace. Next up, we have Bullet to the Head. Bullet to the Head, I really enjoyed this movie. A lot of people hate this movie. I don't get it, because this is a very fun action movie as far as I'm concerned. I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. There are some issues with it, but I still overall really enjoyed this movie. So yeah, Bullet to the Head. Next up, we have Over the Top. One of my personal favorites. I love this movie. This movie, great. It's a great movie in my opinion. You know, I barely have any negatives to say about that movie, Over the Top, other than it's a very fun movie. So yeah, Over the Top. Next up, we have Assassins. Now, this movie is probably one of the weakest Sylvester Stallone movies in my opinion. This movie's kind of boring at times. This movie, I could literally go to sleep during this movie. This movie is not that great in my opinion. So yeah, Assassins. Now we get to my Jean-Claude Van Damme movie collection. Now first off, we have Knockoff. Very enjoyable movie. It's not the best that he's done, but it's pretty decent movie. So yeah. Derailed. What a great train type movie and stuff. This movie takes place pretty much on a train. So yeah, Derailed. Next up we have the two Kickboxer remakes, which is Jean-Claude Van Damme plays the trainer. This movie's sort of like Creed a little bit. But you know, I enjoy this movie a lot. I enjoy these two movies a lot. Vengeance, like the Kickboxer Vengeance, was better than the second remake, but I still enjoy the second remake quite a bit. So yeah. Next up, we have Cyborg and Death Warrant and Double Impact. Now, I enjoy all three of these movies quite a bit. All three of these movies are very enjoyable. So yeah, all three of these movies are very enjoyable. So yeah. Next up, we have Assassination Games, which has Scott Adkins in it, and Double Impact, and Maximum Risk and Until Death. I enjoyed these three movies. This one didn't enjoy all that much. I didn't enjoy Assassination Games all that much, but I do enjoy these other three. Next up is Nowhere to Run and The Order and The Shepherd. Now, I really enjoyed that movie, Nowhere to Run. What a classic. Love that movie. The Order, I didn't like that movie that great. I didn't think that movie was that great. But I do enjoy that movie, The Shepherd, quite a bit. So yeah. Next up, we have this Jean-Claude Van Damme 3 movie collection. It comes with Kickboxer and Universal Soldier and Replicant. So yeah. And here's the second Universal Soldier movie. This one has Michael Jai White in it. Which is Michael Jai White plays the villain in this movie, which is he played a damn good villain in this movie. So yeah. So yeah. Next up is Universal Soldier Regeneration and Universal Soldier Day of Reckoning. I didn't care too much for this one, but I do like this one a lot. By the way, Scott Adkins plays the main villain. I mean, not main villain. The main character in this movie, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Dolph Lundgren ends up playing the villain in this movie. So yeah, Scott Adkins plays the main character throughout this movie, which is great. Now I got another one of Universal Soldier Day of Reckoning. I love this movie. It's really good. Like, this movie has a lot of action in it. Some people might not like it, but I enjoy it because this movie has some of the best action scenes. This movie is definitely action-packed. Next up is Van Damme Pound of Flesh. Now, this movie is probably one of his weakest movies that he's done. It's probably one of his weakest movies that he's done. So yeah. Next up is Bloodsport. Now, I enjoy all these movies in this list right here. I enjoy all these movies in this fourth pack right here. But Bloodsport is the best, like one of the greatest martial arts movies I've ever seen. It really is. This movie is intense and epic as hell. Next, now we get to my Jet Li movie collection. Now, I don't have every single Jet Li movie there is, but I do have quite a few, you know. Jet Li's one of the greatest martial artists working right now. Well, I don't even think he does martial art movies anymore, but I hope he comes back to do martial art movies again. But, you know, first up we have Fist of Legend. Now, I think I remember seeing this movie a long time ago, and I think I remember enjoying it, somewhat enjoying it. So yeah. Jet Li is one of the greatest martial artists. So next up is one of my personal favorites, is Kiss of the Dragon. This movie is epic as hell. This movie has some awesome martial arts in it. This movie, in a weird way, Jet Li kind of saved action when martial arts action slowly start fading away. Jet Li came in and kind of saved the day if you really think about it. Now, Kiss of the Dragon is an epic movie. This movie, I barely have any negatives to say about it, other than it is freaking epic. So yeah, if y'all love martial arts movies, check this movie out. Highly recommend y'all checking it out. Kiss of the Dragon. Next up, we have Romeo Must Die. Now, this is also a very good epic movie. This movie is definitely epic. I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. So yeah, I love this freaking movie a lot. So yeah, Romeo Must Die. Next up is Cradle to the Grave. I really love this movie. Like, y'all might be like, well, it look like to me you just love everything that Jet Li does. Not really, but I enjoy most of his movies. And that movie, Cradle to the Grave, what an epic movie this is. So yeah, Cradle to the Grave. Next up is Unleashed. Now, this movie was okay. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect at all, but it is okay. It's somewhat enjoyable. I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. Okay, now that's it for now. I'm going to film part 2 to this video. So if y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share, and also hit the bell so you know when new videos uploaded. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm out. Peace.